Hi students, in this video let us study about the general form of arithmetic progression. The general form of arithmetic progression is in the form of a comma a plus d comma a plus 2d a comma a plus 3d up to a plus n minus 1 into d. So now let us take a general example, that is 3 comma 8 comma 13 and 18 is in arithmetic progression. Let us assume the given sequence is in arithmetic progression. As the given sequence is in arithmetic progression, the common difference will be same between the terms. Let us write the position of the terms with respect to a1, that is first term, that is equals to 3. Usually the first term of the arithmetic progression will be written as a, and the second term will be 8, third term will be 13, and the fourth term will be 18. Now let us calculate the common difference between the terms. That is calculated by using the formula d is equals to a2 minus a1. The value of a2 is 8 and the value of a1 is 3. Okay, let us substitute the values. D is equals to 8 minus 3, that is nothing but 5. Next let us go for calculation of common difference between the third term and second term. That is can be written as the d is equals to a3 minus a2. The value of a3 is 13, a2 is 8, and the answer is 5. Next let us calculate the common difference between fourth and third term. That is given by the formula d is equals to a4 minus a3. That can be written as d is equals to 18 minus 13. The answer will be 5. As the common difference is same, once again we can conclude that the given sequence is in arithmetic progression. Okay, so the thing is, we have considered a arithmetic progression. The common difference must be same. No need to calculate the common difference in the if the given sequence is in arithmetic progression. Okay, so the common difference which I have calculated is for our confirmation. Okay, next let us write the terms of this arithmetic progression in terms of getting a first term and the common difference. Let us write the first term 3 as it is. Next, in order to get the next term, that is 8, we have to add a fixed term, that is nothing but common difference. So to the first term, that is can be written as 3 plus 5. Okay, 3 plus 5 will gives the value 8. So in order to get 13, we have to add 5 to its preceding term, that is nothing but 8 plus 5. Okay, next in order to get 18, I have to add common difference to its preceding term, that is nothing but 13 plus 5. Similarly it will continues. In the next step, we can rewrite this 8 and 13 as 8 can be written as 3 plus 5 and 13 can be written as 3 plus 5 plus 5, so that I have to get the values of 3 as a and 5 as d. Okay, next let us rearrange this step. The first term will be written as it is, as we cannot expand this once more. Next 3 plus 5 as it is. This 8 can be expanded as 3 plus 5 because 3 and 5 are respectively first term and the common difference. Next 13 can be written as 3 plus 5 plus 5. 3 plus 5 will be 8, 8 plus 5 will be 13, 13 plus common difference. So why I am expanding the terms? Because in order to get the values in terms of the first term, that is 3, and the common difference, that is 5. Okay, next let us compare these values with a and d. 3 will be the value of a and 5 will be the value of d. Now let us rewrite the values. Now 3 can be written as a because the value of a is 3, and next 3 plus 5 can be written as a plus d because the value of a is 3 and the value of 5 is d. See here, you can observe the value of d is equals to 5, so we can write 5 as d. Next can be written as a plus d plus d. See here, next this can be written as a plus d plus d plus d. So it will continuous. So in the next step we can add d and d, as these two are like terms, we can add the like terms. So we are not having any like terms here. Let us write a as it is. As d is existing one time, let us write same a plus d. Here d is existing twice, let us add these two, a plus 2d. Next, here d is existing 3 times, so let us add these 3 d's in order to get a plus 3d. So if we continue like this, so we will get nth term, that is up to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is called as the general form of arithmetic progression, that is nothing but a comma a plus d comma a plus 2d comma a plus 3d up to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now let us compare the general form of the arithmetic progression with respect to the position of the term, which is the first term will be a and second term will be a plus d, and the third term will be a plus 2d, and the fourth term will be a plus 3d. So it will continuous up to the nth term. The nth term will be in the form of a plus n minus 1 into d. So the nth term will be in the form of a plus n minus 1 into d. So thank you.